We're just warming up right now for today's upper body workout. We're working chest, back, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. All you're going to need is 2 sets of hand weights, light weights. If you're new to weightlifting, start with 3 to 5 pounds. If you're more advanced, 5 to 8. And if you're very advanced, or I'd say intermediate, you can do 8 and 15 pound weights. All right, but if you use just 1 set of dumbbells, that's fine. All right, you always want to start your warm up without weights, and that's what we're doing right now. And now let's go ahead and work the chest. My name is Nina. I'm a certified trainer and strength and conditioning coach. Just getting the body warm. Don't worry, we're not going to do any push-ups today, but we will be working chest with weights. Let's do some lateral raises, get those shoulders warm. And I'm marching because I want my whole body to be warm, and that will allow us to burn more calories. Right. Do a couple shoulder presses, and then both together. Couple more. Great. So I'm going to get down on my mat. I'm going to grab my heavier weights, and we're going to start with bridges, and I'll go over technique as well. All right, so I've got my weights. I'm going to put them on either side of me, and I'm going to go into a bridge position. This is kind of like when you're at the gym and you're on the bench. So you're going to want your weights on either side of you. Put one above the knee, then the other. Use your abs, roll down, walk the feet a little bit further back to help you. Feet flat on the ground, raise those weights up above your chest. Bring your hips up into a bridge position, look up, rotate those dumbbells a little bit out, and go all the way down, and exhale, press up. We'll do 10. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the weights up at the top, rotate them so that they are parallel. Bring the hips down, take the weights and put them above the knee, and then push, and then put the weights down at your sides. Great. All right, next exercise, we're going to do rows. So I'm going to use the same weights. So you want to do your heavier weights because your back's nice and strong. And I like to do these on the ground in a kneeling position, forearm on my other knee, and I'm going to bring the weight to where my other foot is, and I'm going to go into a J position, just like this. And what you don't want is you don't want your elbow to flare. You want it nice and close to your side, and you don't want to bring it up. I see people bringing it straight up. That's not good for the shoulder. We want to bring it in the J position and pull it back. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Switch. Opposite leg back, and the opposite leg forward. All right. All ready? And row. 1. Look straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. We're going to do flies this time. So I'm going to use lighter weights because the flies are pretty much an intense stretch. So it's better to go lighter on those and do more repetitions. All right. So it depends what your set of weights are. You know, if you've got 3s and 5s, you can definitely go 5s for this one. All right, roll down using those abs. All right, so we're gonna go back into that bridge position. Hips up nice and high, belly flat. Press those up, but instead of just pressing, we're going to go wide, but we're not gonna go completely straight. That's a way to tear your pec. So what you want to do is keep the elbows bent the whole time, like you've got a beach ball. And then we're going to do a little pause at the bottom. It's called a dead stop. It requires more strength. And then you're just going to bring them together. So just think about a nice bear hug, and that you'll feel that stretch in the pecs. And again, you're looking straight up, chin up. So let's do 10. And 10, down, pause. 9, down and pause. 8, down, pause. 7, pause at the bottom. And 6, down. 5, down. 4, down. You're squeezing your butt. 2, 3, down, pause. 2 more, down. Last one. And down. Move those hips back down to your mat. Now push the arms straight up and put the weights forward, and then use your abs. Walk the feet out and bring yourself up. Excellent. All right, now we're going to do some plank rows, getting into a serious calorie burn now. So this is where you want to use your lightest weights, and we're working the entire body on this one. You're working your core and your back. And so we're going to have our feet wide. So we're in a plank. So make sure your back isn't bowed. So you think about you're in a straight line and I'm squeezing my butt. And in this position, I'm actually working my shoulders. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring those weights in closer. All right. And we're just going to row it to the hip and down. Lower with control and opposite and down. Are you ready? All right, let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to rock. 5, 6. These are challenging. 7 and 8. Great, knees down. And if you want to go into child's pose for a nice little stretch, that's great, because we were just working our lats, large muscle in the back, and now I'm just stretching out the lats. All right, bring the knees in. Now we're in the perfect position to work those triceps. So we're just gonna do them kneeling. Now, what's good about this is that a lot of people, when they do upper body, they tend to arch their back. So you can either do these seated, or you can try it this way where you're on your knees. So I'm gonna bring those arms up, bring those weights together. You might wanna use your lighter weights for this one. Bring that down. Elbows close to your ears, and you're just gonna extend it up, just like this. So a lot of people do is they tend to bring them out. They bring them over this way. I want them close to the ear, and then up like this, not like this. That's cheating. All right, so we'll show you this way. So you can see it from the front and from the side. All right, let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring that down. What's great about those, it's an isometric move, so really isolating. We're really working those triceps. All right, so let's work now the biceps and the side of the shoulders. So I'm just going to stay in this kneeling position. We're going to do a hammer curl. So your thumb is on top. And then we're going to do a bent arm lateral raise, side of the shoulders. Okay, and just like this. Hammer curl, lateral raise. Hammer curl, lateral raise. Again, hammer curl, lateral raise. Say that really fast. Let's see if we can do 10 more. And 10, 9. You might want to lose the heavy weights and use the lighter ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stop when you need to. 3, 2. Last one. And oh yeah, I felt the shoulder burn on those also, so you're not alone. All right, put the weights aside, grab a sip of water, and I've got tea here, so I'm just gonna drink that because it's no fun to be dehydrated. It makes your workout harder if you're dehydrated, so we don't need to add more stresses to our environment. I've got mint tea, so that's why it's got this weird little color. All right, let's get back to work. All right, so grab your really light weights, which I didn't bring, unfortunately. We're gonna do scarecrows. So just up and down at 90 degrees. All right, so don't bring them into your chest. Bring them out like this and then up. All right. Shoulder rolls back and down. All right, so I've got my 8s. So this is going to be challenging. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Those are really tough. Other than the plank rows, those are one of the hardest exercises. All right, actually let's do shoulder presses right now. So I'm going to show you a drop set. And so what that means is you're going to use two different weights. Use both your weights. You're going to start with the heavier weights, and then you're going to use your lighter weights. So I'm going to start with my heavier weights. I've got 15s right here. And then when it gets a little bit too difficult, I'm gonna drop the weight and I'm gonna go to the 8s. All right, so bring that up into a hammer curl. And to make it easier, you can drop your butt down and then you can press up. Yep. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now I'm going to drop it down, pick up the lighter weights, and I'm going to finish. All right. And then now this one I'm not going to use my hips to get up because it's lighter. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 2 more and last one. And that was a great shoulder set. So you're welcome to drop the weight anytime. Do a drop set. It is not cheating. It's an effective way of gaining strength while working with a little bit more weight than you're used to. All right, let's combine these together and get rid of or put aside your heavy weights. Just use the lighter weights. Okay, so we're gonna go with a hammer curl to our lateral raise, flip it up into our scarecrow, bring it together, shoulder press. I know it's a lot, but I'll walk you through it, okay? All right, Shoulders back and down. Squeeze that butt. Get some more muscles working. Yep. Get your get your heart rate down just a little bit. Okay. Hammer curl. So we're not going all the way up. Lateral raise. Scarecrow. Bring it together. Shoulder press. Bring it back down to 90. Yep. All right. Keep going. Hammer curl. Together. Shoulder press. Now if you want, you can use your hips too and help you with this. And up. And you can just go from here if you want. And down. A lot of shoulder work. Do a couple more. And one more. And up and down. Great work. Those are really tough. All right, let's do an exercise for the low back and then we'll stretch it out. So this stuff's really important. So don't leave yet. Gotta finish. We're so close. Okay, we're gonna do bird dog. And so you're gonna go on all fours. 1 foot back, toe down. Make sure you're not hyperextending, so don't go above your butt. Just about in line with your glutes, toe down, and then bring the other arm up to counterbalance. And you're trying to bring that arm up as high as you can. Thumb up, and then we're gonna add a little bit of movement. So bring that arm in, and now don't crunch it. I don't really want you to work your abs. I just want you to work your balance in your back. And 2. Bring that arm a little bit further back. And see this? You want the front of the arm crease to face forward. That's 3, 4. Let's go for 8, 5. This is really great for your core. 6, 2 more. 7, 8, and slower with control. All right, other side, and then we'll do our stretches. Balance, bring that arm up as high as you can, and 1, 2. Don't look at your knee, look straight down. 4, 5, got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, now for your much deserved stretches. All right, so I'm going to take one arm, bring it right behind me, help myself by bringing that back, squeeze my butt, make sure my body's in a nice straight line. Show you from the side. I'm not arching, and it will help if you squeeze your butt. Get a little glute action there. Stretching this right here. And the good thing about the squeezing the butt, it prevents your back from arching. All right, other side. Tricep stretch on the other side. Bring that back. Smile. You do awesome. Awesome job. Okay, great. Now let's stretch out those pectoral muscles. They get very tight. So back bend. Hands interlaced behind your low back. Bring it back and down. Side view. Again, nice little butt squeeze. Stretching out the pecs, shoulders. Good. And then let's stretch out the biceps. Bring that arm in front gently. Bring those fingers back. Shake that out. Other side. Shoulder roll. Nice big shoulder rolls. Up, back, and down. And last one. Have a seat on your mat. Stretching out those lats, and they get very tight as well. Cross your legs in front of you. All right. hands down at your sides. Bend my left elbow into my side. Bring this one arm up. Now try not to bring it here, you're trying to bring it back and look up. You'll feel the stretch right here. Yep, if it's too much, you can add movement. Let's stretch big, up, and then over. So you want to crunch it, want to go up first and then over. Can you look up? Bring that arm, not here, a little further back. And nice stretch here. Nice little back bend stretch. And you are done. Great job.